Hello, this video is a short overview of how to set up a place for a school BioBlitz. This video is targeted towards teachers who are organizing a BioBlitz for their school or their class, usually on their school grounds or in a local park. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go up to More and then go down to Places. And in this upper right hand search feature here, we're going to go ahead and enter the name of the place you want to set up. I'm going to set up a place for my science center. And we can see there are no matching places. You want to do a search because it is possible that an educator in the past has set up a place for your school, or maybe if you're doing your BioBlitz in a local park, someone in the community has set up that place. So it is important to do the search because you don't want double places. That tends to slow down the system and can lose data. If you're not finding a matching place, you can go ahead and add a new place. And we're going to use the polygon tool to draw the boundary. The first thing you have to do is plus in till you get to your place. And you have to go quite a ways because your place will probably be pretty small. And we'll talk about place size here in a moment. Okay, there we go. My place is right here. So I'm going to click on the polygon tool. In fact, I think I'll go in just a bit more. And then I'm going to click on a starting point. And along the way, start outlining. And whenever I click, that sets a square. And that will help me get a more refined shape. Now you can see up here, there's a little bit of a cut. I'm going to edit the layers by moving that way. I clicked on the edit button, grabbed a square to move it, and now I'm ready to save. I'm pretty happy with this, so I'm not going to delete it, but if you've just made a mash of it, just go ahead and delete it and start over. Let's give it some detail. South Dakota Discovery Center, parent. You can get as refined on this as you would like. You could just leave it at the North America or the lower 48 and Canadian provinces. I'm going to go ahead and put in my state name. For those of you who are a little more advanced with GIS, you can upload a KML file. Please note it has to be under 1 megabyte. And whether you are uploading a file or you're creating a place with a polygon, they all need to be smaller than the US state of Texas. Much larger than that, and it just loads the system way, way, way over the budget. Place type. There are a lot of different options here, none of which, by the way, say school. If you are setting up your BioBlitz in a local park, I would put open space, and that's what I'm going to put for my science center. You could also do local administrative area. I think that would be a good stand-in for school. Checklist. Checklists allowed. Checklists are really for larger spaces, like on the watershed level. They're created by the iNaturalist community. And I'll go ahead and create one for the South Dakota Discovery Center, but it won't be populated. But the checklists are created, and so they may or may not have the species lists that you're looking for. If you're if you're on a bigger site, like a watershed level, go ahead and create it. But otherwise, you can leave it unchecked if you want. So let's go ahead and save our place. So with the place, you'll be able to see the observations made. You can see several have been made here, most of them by me. On my breaks, I like to go walk around and take pictures of organisms, people. Let's see who else has contributed. Oh, several people. That's right. We did a teacher workshop here. So we have several people contributing data from these grounds. And then about the South Dakota Discovery Center. And if there's something in Wikipedia about your school or the local park, it'll be brought in there. This is useful for when you're setting up a project. If you haven't seen the project video, please go see that. But if you're starting a project, a collection project in particularly, when it comes to places, you'll now be able to put in the name of your school or the park or whatever you've named your place, and then you'll be able to pull in the data from your BioBlitz that happened on your school grounds. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, happy exploring.